Hey guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 15 of the FIFA 21 My Player Career with Jack Grealish, and this is of course the series finale as well. It is our goodbye to FIFA 21. I won't be making any more series on FIFA 21. This is going to be the final one. We'll be looking to do some streams over the next couple of weeks up until the release of FIFA 22. It was bad kick clash as you can see here, so this game was very tough to play. But as I was saying, this is the final series of FIFA 21. We'll be finishing off the FIFA 21 year with a couple more of the Matchday Live episodes, so look out for those. But of course, once FIFA 22 is released, the Matchday Live episodes will be also switching to FIFA 22 as well. So we've got a few more to play. I think it's October the 1st, the release of FIFA 22. I could be wrong with that. Especially with the early release and all that as well. So we'll wait and see for the full release. I do have it all ready to go, so don't worry about that, boys and girls. But let's finish off then the series finale with Jack Grealish and with Aston Villa. Now, even though we haven't been at the very top of the table, battling for the qualifications for Europe or the Champions League or even the domestic cups and of course the Premier League title, I've still enjoyed it. We've been only controlling Jack Grealish, as a lot of you know. When you are a My Player series, you can only control the one player, and that has been Jack Grealish throughout. So it's been a little bit tough, especially scoring goals. We've been playing mostly on the left side of midfield here for Aston Villa. That's a good ball through there. Maybe Villa are going to go in front. Can we get the cross in? Cross does come in near post, but cleared away by Fulham. And still in possession of here, Villa. Looking for that opening goal. Less than 25 minutes played. Ollie Watkins trying to get in on the goals, but his shot was blocked. Sanson was there, and from the edge of the area it is Sanson who gives Villa the 1-goal lead, and the 3 points looking good. I think we've got 4 games to cover in today's episode, this obviously being one of those. We will have a look at the Premier League standings as well. I think we'll look at them before we finish the season, and then afterwards, as well as we'll check the career summary of Jack Grealish just to check out his stats throughout the season. Now, as I said, the goals have been something which we've been struggling with. The assists for Jack Grealish are not something we've been struggling with. He's got quite a lot of assists, which is the main aim for Jack Grealish, as he is the most creative player within the ranks here at Aston Villa. But as I said, it would have been nice to get a few more goals for him and for Villa, so we could push forward for a title challenge. But it's just not been the case, which has been a big shame. But maybe the start of FIFA 22, we can start another one with an in real life player. So you'd have to give me your suggestions, guys. I will be doing a created player. Obviously that's what I like to do. It's the main series on the channel, but I do want to be starting real life players just for the season. We could do a Cristiano Ronaldo at United. We could do another Jack Grealish at Manchester City. Now he's at Manchester City after joining in the summer. We could do, who else is new? Lukaku at Chelsea, Lokonga at Arsenal, maybe one of the youngsters, Saka at Arsenal. I'm trying to think of who else there is. Messi, we could do a Messi one at PSG, although I'm not a big fan of the French league right now. But there's a lot of options to do. Even, who was it that joined? Tammy Abraham at Roma. That would be an interesting one to do, as he will be the main striker. In fact, that one's, I'm really going to have a look at that one. That one could be fun to do there for Tammy Abraham. Well, let's finish off this series before we even get to noting down things for any future episodes. We do have a sponsorship coming up soon as well for you guys to look forward to. Not something hugely that we tend to do on the channel, but it's something interesting for you guys, and always nice to see a little bit more on the channel, of course. But I think we're all waiting for the release of FIFA 22. That's what we all want. So I did do a little test stream yesterday on New World, which was just a private stream. I might actually make that one go live today. I was just waiting on the processing of that video. It was just a test. There were a few bugs, but I don't mind it going live, as it was just a test stream, but it is something which we will be doing more in the future, especially once New World is out fully. I do have it pre-ordered, as I mentioned in the test stream, and I think this afternoon, once I've eaten and showered, I'll be doing another test stream, and it will be Valorant. We're going to be playing some Valorant for a couple of hours, try and get our rank maybe, or we could just play out some unranked. But Valorant is another game which I'll be playing a lot of on the streams on my YouTube channel as we go through there. And Aston Villa have taken the lead here against our Midlands rivals Wolverhampton Wanderers. And there we go, Ollie Watkins it is, scoring another goal for Villa. He's been on top form recently, Ollie Watkins. Again, it's a shame he hasn't scored as many goals as we had hoped. I've been recently playing Football Manager 2021 with Aston Villa as well, actually, and Ollie Watkins has been absolutely superb in his first 2 seasons. I did end up selling him though. I can't remember who I brought in to replace him, but I did sell him for big bucks eventually. I've only just managed to get rid of Jack Grealish. He was 31 years old, I believe, on my FM21 save before he headed on to Newcastle United for 31 million. So I don't mind selling an over 30-year-old for 30 million plus. As Wolves doing well there to keep them in this game. Jack Grealish was through on goal, but went for the cheeky dink over the goalkeeper's head, but the goalkeeper read it. And that's a good touch from Jack Grealish as we do charge through here. 7 minutes remaining on the clock here at Villa Park. Aston Villa, I thought he was going to give away a penalty there, but good challenge in the end. And Wolves do get the ball forward, but back into the possession of the home team. There's McGinn. Grealish in open space. He's got the ball. Plays more centrally with a nice little bit of skill there. Plays that one through. McGinn to Grealish. Grealish into the back of the net. 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. It's now Aston Villa 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. And that will be the 3 points locked up for the home team. And that will obviously leave us with 2 more games to play in the Premier League. How high are we going to be finishing in the league, boys? Can we get into that top 4? I can't exactly remember the point difference between ourselves and the top 4 teams. But I guess we'll have a look at the league table once this game is over. We just want this final whistle to blow. Confirm and guarantee the 3 points for Aston Villa. A minute remaining. And how many of them are going to be added on? Let's have a look. 2 minutes of added time to play. 2 goals to 0. A good performance all round here for the home team. And Wolves just wasting time inside their own half. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. A 10 rating for Jack Grealish as well. You can see in the top right corner there. Always nice to see him getting a 10 rating. And of course the Man of the Match award as well. So there we go, 2 games done in the series finale, 2 wins. We're currently 7th in the Premier League. We do have a game in hand over Arsenal, who are just behind us. If we win our next 2 games, that will put us on 72 points. So there is still a glimmer of hope of reaching the top 4. But Leicester do have a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, then of course they will be claiming the top 4 spots, and we won't have a chance. We do have Everton next up. We're looking at Arsenal, another terrible season, but 8th place, that's where they finished in the last 2 seasons, so you can't really expect anything other than that. Who's in the bottom 3? Southampton, Sheffield United, and the bottom team, West Bromwich Albion. I think the West Brom are already down. But there we go, 49 games played. This is going to be game 50 for Jack Grealish for the season. A little bit of fatigue on his bar there, gone, but he should be fully fit really for this game. So we've got the Everton game at home, and then we have one more match to end the season. Not sure who it's up against. I think Tottenham. I don't know why I've got Tottenham on the brain. I think it is against Tottenham. Now I edited this video yesterday to do the voiceover today, so I've totally forgot who were playing in that last game. But that's a good ball over the top. Let's try and get it 3 wins out of 3 if we can. There's Jonathan Vieira for Jack Grealish. Is he going to go for the effort? No, he tried to play the through ball, but the Everton defence read that one as James Rodriguez tries to charge forward here for the Evertonians. Joshua King now, ball over the top. It's a good ball over the top actually. Is he going to get the ball back in the middle there? Twisting and turning, good defensive work there. But Everton still on the attack. Was he offside? He was offside. So it's going to get pulled back here. And still 0-0 then in the early stages of this game. So onwards we go then into the second half. Still goalless, which is a bit of a shame. No real chances for either side. No creativity. Everton not really playing for much. Leicester need to get that win, of course. If they do get that win, then Aston Villa are only playing for a top 6 finish, which is possible, but you never know. We've got to win this game though. We can't really be dropping any points if we do want a top 6 finish, especially if we want a top 4. I think it might have been offside there. The ball's played through. Suarez scores it. It was a cracking finish, and it is going to count. But the way I was looking at that, I don't know if it's my eyes or what. I am getting old after all. But he did look to be offside. Let's see if we can see the replay. Slow it down a little bit. Has he played through? I don't know, you know. Still looks offside to me. I guess if you guys want to pause it, you can have a look, see if he was offside. But it doesn't matter because the goal counts. Aston Villa take the lead. 6 minutes remaining here at Villa Park. And we are looking good here to make it 3 wins out of 3. As Alan plays that one through for James Rodriguez. Everton maybe one last chance in them to get at least a goal back. They don't want to be losing, especially with a game or so to play. Good block there by Jack Grealish. Getting back, doing his defensive duties nicely. There's going to be a late change here as well for Everton. Come on boys, a little bit of concentration at the back and we will have another 3 points in the bag. Jack Grealish didn't win his header, but Douglas Luiz is going to get the ball back. He does. And now Jack Grealish with space and time in front of him. Plays it early. He's going to wait for the run of Suarez. He is. Oh, don't lose it there, Jack. He does lose it. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. Don't concede now, especially after Jack Grealish was the one who gave the ball away. Hey, there blows the final whistle. So 3 games down in the series finale, and they have all been wins. And it is against Tottenham. As I said, I did have Tottenham on the mind, so I was right. And we are away from home. Jack Grealish a little bit more tired for this game. There is Harry Kane, one of the top scorers in the Premier League, no doubt. Hopefully he doesn't get any goals today. Not sure where Tottenham are in the league, I forget. Maybe if you want to go back and have a look at the Premier League table, it will show you exactly where they are and what they are playing for. But hopefully, as I said, we can get the win. We will have a look at the stats once this game is over. And hopefully, as I said, we can finish as high as possible. Try and get Jack Grealish a final goal on the final day of the season as well. That would be nice. A nice send-off to the series and for Jack Grealish. Dele Alli holding off the Aston Villa player McGinn, but McGinn was there to win it and plays that one forward for Jack, who just nods it on there, I think with a shoulder. And in fact, he has won an early free kick here for the away team. So the sun is shining on the final day of the season. It would have been nice to get us all the way to the FA Cup final. I wanted a Wembley final just to see off the series, but unfortunately that wasn't to be. We got knocked out, I think, on penalties, wasn't it? I forget now. But yeah, we didn't do great in the domestic cups. We wanted to keep it as realistic as possible. So I didn't really want to go back and play games again or reload the save. It's just not the way that I do FIFA content. If we do great, we do great. If we don't, then obviously we don't. But I know a lot of people do go back and restart matches and all that. Just for the entertainment purposes. But I like to keep it as realistic as possible. Oh, that one was going in if the Aston Villa player wasn't there blocking it. 7.3 match rating for Jack. And Tottenham very, very close there to taking the lead. But still 0-0 here at the Tottenham Stadium. And there has been a change for both sides. Let's see if either is going to make an impact on this game. Still no goals to speak of as Jack Grealish picks up that ball on that far side. The run is on down the wing, but Villa go more centrally. Ross Barkley in on the action. Here is Jack Grealish. Good touch by him and a beautiful finish. A nice goal on the last day of the series. Jack Grealish getting in there. Number 10. And how many goals is that for the season for the Danger Man? For the main man as well here for Villa. You can see the away fans are very, very happy. We're seeing Jack score that goal. Beautifully played as well. Good attacking play by Villa. And that is his 14th Premier League goal of the season. So he's not done too bad. I did slate him a little bit for not scoring as many goals. But because we are controlling him, I want him to be scoring a lot more. But I guess with the creativity that he has assisted within the team, he's had a great season, even though Aston Villa has struggled a little bit to challenge for anything of any importance. it looks like we are going to make it 4 wins out of 4, and I think it's been a while since we've been able to get 4 wins out of 4, but hey, we'll take it. A perfect way to see the series finale end, and we just need to hold on though. Don't concede late on. Here's Dele Alli for Spurs. The shot is there. Too many Aston Villa players around him though. Couldn't get a clean shot off, and now we just need to keep hold of possession, and there it is, the finale. Aston Villa win 1-0. We did as much as we could in the last episode of this series to get us towards the top 4. I don't think we've got the top 4. We'll have a quick look at the career stats as well for Jack Grealish before we end today's episode. But I hope you have enjoyed the series, guys. As I mentioned earlier, leave your suggestions below who you think our next series should be going with, starting with. We will be doing a created player, but we do want to be looking to be doing a in real life player as well. But there you can see it is Leicester City who captured that top 4 finish by a single point. Aston Villa finishing in 7th place. So GG to them, finishing 7 points clear of Arsenal. Liverpool it was who took the title by 4 points. It was a 2-horse race for quite some time. But there are the bottom 3 then. West Bromwich Albion, Sheffield United and Brighton are the teams that went down, and Brighton only went down by a single goal difference to Southampton. But there you can see are the career summary stats for Jack Grealish throughout the season. 51 appearances, 30 wins, 15 goals and 28 assists, 2 yellow cards and 0 red cards. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.